Greetings, everybody. This is Gaia Earth Goddess, and I'm back with another video. It's been a little bit of a hiatus, but I'm back. And today's topic is about the homosexual community in balance. And I don't know all of the letters, but we all know the LGBTQ community and their lack of balance. And the reason I made this video is because recently I had a few conversations about this, and I feel like it needs to be said because there is literally no one saying this. And so I just wanted to address this. So first disclaimer is I do not dislike people who are gay, trans, whatever, lesbian, whatever. I am not condemning these people to hell or any of those things. I don't dislike these people, but I did want to address things that I've seen in this community with these types of people. And everyone is being all inclusive with this particular group of people. Everyone is, trying to include them, trying to give them rights, trying to give them a space and the opportunity to practice what they practice. But there are very few of us who are speaking up and telling it like it is about the lifestyle and the behaviors of the people in this community. It's not a lot of us that are speaking up about it. Most people have just gotten on board with it, and it's just something that I've noticed. And I've been thinking about this today because I feel like I'm one of the few people left that are actually telling the truth about what's happening with people who claim to be gay or lesbian or trans or whatever. And I addressed this before on a previous video a little bit on a previous channel, but I'm just gonna loop it in what I addressed and what this topic is related. So so the conversation that I was having and I was trying to explain is the thing with people who are gay or who claim to be gay, who claim to be lesbian, who claim to be trans. Those types of people, they are not actually gay. They are not actually lesbian. They are not actually trans. And what I mean by that is we are all God, and we all incarnated, and we are God incarnated in human form. So we come here to express our highest vibration in human form. And with people who are gay, people who are claim to be trans and lesbian and things like that, that particular group, they have things that happen within them or to them that cause them to in turn choose these lifestyles. And it causes them to believe so much that they are gay, trans, lesbian, or whatever. A lot of people who are gay have a hormonal imbalance where a man will have more of the female hormone or a woman will have more of a male hormone. It's a common problem. A lot of people who are gay have that issue, and because of the hormonal imbalance, you find women who have an attraction and an affinity to women, and men who have an attraction and affinity to men. There's past life regression where even though we are God, we are a clean slate, we're a soul. So when you are incarnated on earth, you sign a soul contract to be a part of this realm. And your soul contract every time you reincarnate changes. So you can be a woman in one life and a man in another. So if a man is born and he has past life memories or feelings or regressions from a previous life when he was a woman, he may have feminine attributes. He may behave femininely. He may feel like he has an attraction to women, to other men, but he's just dealing with residual energies from previous lives. That happens a lot. So a lot of these people who are gay, trans, or whatever, they're all straight. It's just that a lot of them may have traumatic experiences in childhood that I've heard about where they may have been molested and they eventually became gay or trans or lesbian. It could be a lot of things. But people who are gay, trans, lesbian, all these types of people, they are straight and things happen and they become this way. And I'm not saying that they're bad people. That's just things that happen, and the gayness and all of that is a residual side effect of other things that are going on. we all have quote unquote demons to fight. We all have quote unquote issues to fight, things to overcome. With people who are in that community, there are things that they have to overcome. They're wearing it on their sleeves. You can see it. Everybody has their things that they have to overcome, and most of us keep it locked in on the inside. But with people part of the LGBTQ community, it's out there for you to see. It's very, very prevalent what they need to overcome. Not saying that they're the only people that need to overcome anything. Everybody does, but their thing they have to overcome is right there in your face. It's very visible. It's part of their lifestyle. So with people in this community, to sit here and embrace this, the way that they are currently are, it's like it's kind of reinforcing this low vibrational state that they're in, because they're not in their highest vibration, because what they are exhibiting, what they're doing, is against the natural order of the universe. Because a lot of spiritual people will tell you our universe is based off of the balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. So there is a balance between the two. There is no masculine balance, feminine balance. There is a balance between both things, and both things come together, and the attributes of both is what balances out the universe. So when people are gay or trans or lesbian and they do those things, they are going against that natural balance. So they're not living in accordance with nature. They're not living in accordance with the balance of the universe itself, not just Earth, the universe itself. And because of that, they're not in their highest vibration. They are living within a lower vibrational frequency. Not saying they're bad people, they are just living in a lower vibration. And they need to be encouraged to be straight so they can be living in a higher vibration, because we are all meant to vibrate higher. So we can vibrate out of this matrix, so we can go back to our God selves. If someone is living those lifestyles, they're not vibrating in a higher vibration, and they need to become straight again, because they were born straight, so that they can get to that highest vibration. I also wanted to address people who are trans a little bit more. And trans people, you guys take these pills and hormones to switch your gender, but what you're born as is that's how you're born, because you have to realize you sign a soul contract, and at the signing of the soul contract before you incarnate, you pick your gender. So you've already chosen this gender, and when you get here, you may have residual feelings from previous lives, and you may want to be another gender, but you've chosen this gender, and you have to fulfill the role of that gender while you are incarnated on Earth. Okay, so switching your gender, it goes against your soul contract, thus puts you in a lower vibrational frequency, and you're not acting in your highest good. Not saying you're a bad person, you're just not acting in your highest good. And also trans people, if you're a man and you have chosen that you would like to live as a woman, it is very rude and disrespectful to expect other people to call you a woman, because you are the one that thinks you're a woman. The rest of the world knows what you are, and for you to push that on someone else and make them call you a woman is disrespectful. So I wish trans people would not do that. Don't make us call you what you think you are. And because that's your belief, that's what you think that you are. So that's the thing about trans people that I would like to address is that. But it's just, we have begun to embrace this imbalance so much. I mean, there's pride parades and there's all this fanfare. We're forcing them to be proud of what they are. That's why it's called pride. But no one is addressing that they're living in a constant state of imbalance. No one is addressing that they're living in a constant state of being in low vibrational energy and being a low vibrational version of themselves. Like, for example, like someone who's a drug addict or a murderer or, something like that. They're living low vibrational energy as well. You want to bring them to their highest good. It's the same difference. Hold on real quick. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
I said
My daughter. 1 second. 1 second, honey. I'm coming. I'm coming right now.
Okay.
Going out. I'm coming right now. Sorry, that's my youngest child. I'm gonna go ahead and make this not so long so I can see what she wanted. But you guys, you have to understand. Everyone needs to understand this is an issue. We are in this together. We are all God, and we all have to raise our vibrational frequency to raise the vibrational frequency of the earth and bring balance. If we have a population of people that's just out of balance and we're embracing it, we're not raising the earth's frequency, because we got populations of people that are out of balance in their low vibrational frequency, in their low vibration, and we're just embracing it. We're giving them parades, prizes, days, all kinds of shirts at Target, everything, and we're not addressing that this is an issue, that these people need to be helped. They need to initiate spiritual help for themselves so they can raise their vibrational frequency and become straight, so they can stop being trans and be who they actually are. No one is addressing that these people are out of balance. We're in this together. You have to look out for your fellow man. And I'm not saying they're bad people. I'm not saying that I don't like them. I'm just saying I feel for them and I want the best for them, and I want them to be in their highest vibration. And being gay and trans and lesbian is not it. It's not your highest vibration. It's not for your greater good. If you are gay or trans or lesbian, you can do better. You can be better. You are God. Stand up and be God and be yourself. Don't be trans, be yourself. Stand up and be straight, because you should act in your highest good and be in your highest vibration. Don't just be in that low vibrational energy. You can do so much better. No, you're not going to burn in hell and all of those things. We're already in a version of hell. But I want what's best for you. And I can see that you can do better. And I can see that you deserve better than how you are living and how you have decided to live. I just wanted to address this because everyone is embracing this, and people who feel differently, like me, are scared to talk about it. I'm like, why are you afraid? Address it. Because not everybody believes in this LGBTQ, and everybody thinks everybody believes in it, but not everybody believes it. Some people have the gall to have common sense and stay up and say, hey, this is an imbalance. This is not right. And people's like, well, how do you know it's imbalanced? Because if you literally, gay people can't even reproduce by themselves. They can't. They need help. They have to adopt, or they have to find someone to inseminate, or the lesbian have to go find a man. They literally cannot lay with each other and just make a person. That's the first red flag, that the life that they're living is imbalanced. And then the way that gay men have intercourse, everyone knows that you are not supposed to stick anything up your behind. It weakens the muscles in the behind. It messes you up. It's out of balance. The fact that you have to find a hole to stick something into because this person doesn't have the correct hole that you're supposed to be using is an indication that this is not balance. This is a low vibrational way of living. The fact that gay women have to go and buy body parts to mimic intercourse is another red flag that they are living out of balance. Again, gay and trans people are not bad people. They are just not living in their highest vibration. And I have read statistics that suicide is higher, that depression is higher in this community. They get diseases quicker. I mean, a lot of bad things, and they're not bad people. It's just that if you're living in low vibrational energy, you're open for spiritual attack because you're already in a low vibration. I want for gay people to wake up, for trans people to wake up and be in their highest vibration. You can do better. You are God. You can do better than living like this. You can do better than being like this. Don't be proud of this. It's nothing to be proud of. Fix it. Go within and fix it. Figure out what's making you like this. If you have past lives, if you're dealing with a lot of trauma or something like that, and fix it so that you can live in your highest vibration for your highest good. And We need to be just making balance in everything that we do, not just when it comes to the LGBTQ community, but everybody needs to have balance. We have to find balance in everything. If we have a group of people out here in the world that are living in imbalance, calling themselves gay and trans and all those things, and we're just embracing it, we are being a detriment to them. We are not helping them. That is not helping them. You have to bring them to the light so that they can like, find balance within themselves and fix themselves, because no one is going to fix them but them. But if we're embracing it, like if you embrace a serial killer being a serial killer, they're never going to realize that what they're doing is wrong. You have to address it, and you have to do it in a loving way so that they can fix themselves, and know that they need to fix themselves and know they're living out of balance. So that is just my message for today. I addressed it before earlier this week. I had a few conversations about it, and it's just astonishing how brainwashed the world is, and how so many people, old and young, are so brainwashed. Back when I was a young child, there were still a few people left who knew that this was not right. But now you see this whole generation of people that they really don't see the forest for the trees. They don't see how imbalanced this is. And there's a few people left like me who see the imbalance and see the need for this to be fixed and corrected. So if you have gay family members, try to encourage them to live in their highest vibration. Someone who's trans, don't embrace that. Encourage them to live in their highest vibration. And trans people, please don't make us call you what you think that you are. It's like me thinking I'm an elephant and making everyone call me an elephant. That's insanity. That's not right. Don't make us embrace your imbalance with you. I have a child at the door, so I'm going to go. But peace, love, light, and I love you all. See you later. Bye-bye.